Okay, now it makes more sense to have an update video. Well, sort of. Hey everybody, hopefully 2019 is treating you right so far. Since the restructuring of my channel that I've established back this past September, I did manage to pick up some steam, I guess, and planning these videos going forward has been a whole lot easier for me, which is very much needed since my other freelancing work has gone through the roof compared to prior years, and juggling everything with my day job is a lot for me to handle. In fact, I was planning a personal recap of 2018 but had to cancel it since things got that crazy and aren't letting up anytime soon. But for those of you who are curious, last year had a lot of Persona, Final Fantasy, and Mega Man in it, with some nice additional games in the Pokemon Let's Go games, Soul Calibur 6, Smash Ultimate because of course, and of all things a very surreal Tetris game. And this year has already been a great start for me with Kingdom Hearts 3 alone, plus already pre-ordered Fire Emblem 3 Houses and Super Mario Maker 2. And I am definitely going to get Pokemon Sword and Shield, there's no question about that. Anyways, I wouldn't be too surprised if this upcoming lineup of what I have planned not only goes throughout the whole year, but also well into 2020 and even 2021 as well. But we will see. For now, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of exactly what I'm talking about. Also, just a quick side note, I won't be going into anything that's too long term given my current schedule, but in any case, let's get on with this so I don't take too much of your time. First things first, I want to bring up that yes, my Twitch channel is still very much a thing. As I mentioned before, my current setup only lets me comfortably stream PS4 games with the share button. I can do other consoles, but mileage may vary on that one as of right now. The most I would probably end up doing outside of the PS4 is a Smash Ultimate Amiibo tournament or something like that until my current setup improves, which I am currently scoping out equipment and financially planning for it. So it might happen soon. It's nothing too big, mind you, but something that I can comfortably work with. I also won't be consistent with my streaming schedule given how my day-to-day responsibilities are until further notice. After finishing Kingdom Hearts 3, yeah, I already streamed nearly all of it a while back with a few hiccups, and once my backlog clears up, I should be resuming Final Fantasy 15 as soon as I can, and maybe even also Final Fantasy 14 once I get a subscription of it or get around to playing with my friends again. I might also get back into Monster Hunter with the help from a friend of mine since getting into it has been a struggle for me even though Generations Ultimate and World are later games in the franchise. I am also curious if anyone would like to have my commentary during the streams. I plan to do so eventually regardless, but I could start as soon as right now with the headset I currently own. I just have to get used to balancing the microphone audio with the game audio, as well as speaking to myself unscripted for an extended period of time. Definitely going to need a lot of work on the latter. We will see how that works out. Alright, next up, I got some cleanup to do as far as last year is concerned. That means before I do much else aside from quick videos on directs and other announcements if I can fit them in, my main focus will be on a Mega Man video as well as Soul Calibur 6, the Persona dancing games, and Smash Ultimate. Preferably in that order. After that, I do plan on doing a video on the Sonic Adventure games, mainly because that has been a long time coming, and I didn't want to leave all that recorded footage on my hard drives just sitting there. Yeah, I know I'm opening a can of worms by default on these games, but hey, nothing venture, nothing gain after all, said my epitaph. In any case, that's probably at least a good half of the year, or even this entire year covered, give or take. And as for the rest I got planned, wouldn't make sense to have half my online username based off of a Pokemon if I didn't do some videos on the franchise itself. I'm planning on doing favorites lists for each region, as well as 3 lists dedicated towards starters, legendaries and mythicals, and evolutions, which brings it to 10 in total, most likely 11 by the time I actually get through with them. And then following up would be a personal thoughts video on the Let's Go games and Generation 8, because it'll probably be out by the time I get to it. That's quite a tall order seeing how I'm essentially almost doubling my video lineup on YouTube just by doing this, so it'll keep me busy for a while. I do have a plan for the list though, which should keep things moving, assuming my personal life doesn't get too much in the way. It has been doing a good job with that in the past, but hey, who knows, I might actually be onto something this time. So yep, that's what I'll be planning for the next couple of years or so, and hopefully it'll not only go well, but will lead to more things to come. Until then, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful day, and take care.